It has come to my attention by scanning through some videos on YouTube that Marcolmar is no longer going to be producing CETME L rifles. There were two companies that did it, but Marcolmar and the version I have here that I've reviewed on my channel, made several videos, is the one that I have. I really like this gun. The company was fantastic. There was an issue with the sight alignment. I sent it back. It was corrected and then sent back to me free of charge. Okay, so I can't complain, and these rifles are well worth the money. It came with a soft case. If you guys go back and look for it on my channel, you'll see the videos I made about them. I always wanted a CETME LC, and they did produce some for a while. The numbers, the exact numbers, I don't know. If you go on YouTube and just search for CETME L, you will find someone, I think Brown Coat Nerd, that he has a whole bunch of videos. He has several of these rifles, just about every color and variation, whatever. And he's the one that I got the information from because he contacted the company. Now, when I went and bought the LC parts kit, okay, and it's kind of weird. It's like they know, okay, when they were producing the LC carbine style, they put a barrel extension on it so it could be legal without having to get it registered with the federal government as a short barrel rifle. They were quite expensive. These were well over $1,000, and those little carbines were about $2,000. And they had some parts kits without the barrels that were pushing 5 C notes, high 4. Okay, and then when they came in with this new batch, it was 2C, or 200 units for the kit. And I said, all right, maybe, that's why I went and got the kit, started looking into getting it built. And when I contacted Marcolmar, I guess this guy, Brown Coat Nerd, said something happened to their website and it was down for a while. But you can find it, you can get on there. They do sell flats, and I think they do rent a bending jig. And they have parts. They have barrels and other such things. So if you have a kit that doesn't have a barrel, they do stock or have, at least when I went there, replacement barrels. So I sent them an email and said, hey, look, I got this parts kit. Are you guys going to offer service of putting it together? And they said, no, but we will sell you parts, is the only thing we're going to do, is the only reply that I got from the company. Now, this other fellow went in there, went in depth, and I guess they told him, for whatever reason, they were going to stop making the rifles. If they have, or if, when, I don't know. But if you were in the market for one of these, and they are an interesting gun, granted, they're not inexpensive, okay? But if you're really into military history and military firearms, this is a pretty odd, unique weapon, all right? And, a lot of guys argue, well, I can buy a real good AR-15 for a lot less money. Well, that's true. But, are you like a military rifle history kind of guy and like to shoot unusual things? I'm not going to go compete with this rifle or anything like that, but I do enjoy shooting this design of gun. But with the fact that they're not going to manufacture these anymore, or build them, put them together, however you want to look at it, the price on these are going to go up. Okay, and I think right now you can find them. Different retailers have them in stock, and I just wanted to put the word out that if you are interested in getting one of these built and complete, I think now would be the time to kind of look into getting one, because I guess once they're sold out of inventory, then you're going to have to go on the secondary market, and we all know what that is like with anything that is not readily available for retail sale, be it a mill surplus gun or one of these firearms that are made by these different companies, kind of like Marcolmar or Southern Tactical, makes several different type of military style weapons over time. And I don't know if anyone will ever be offering to build these anymore either, so that's another thing. I just wanted to get that out. It's something I found out, and I just thought I'd spread it out there to people in the mill surplus community. All right, thank you, and stay tuned.